What are the functions of the microbiome? The microbiome has several important functions in the human body, including the microbiome plays a critical role in digesting food and breaking down nutrients that the body cannot digest on its own. The gut microbiome produces enzymes that help break down complex carbohydrates, fiber, and other compounds that the body cannot digest on its own. Without a healthy microbiome, we would not be able to extract all the nutrients from our food. Digestion starts in the mouth where food is chewed and mixed with saliva, which contains enzymes that break down carbohydrates. The food then travels down the esophagus and into the stomach where it is mixed with gastric acid and enzymes that further break down proteins and carbohydrates. From the stomach, the partially digested food enters the small intestine where enzymes from the pancreas and bile from the liver break down fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. The nutrients from the food are then absorbed into the bloodstream and transported to various parts of the body. Bacteria in the gut can also convert other dietary components, such as polyphenols and phytochemicals, into forms that are more easily absorbed by the body. The other role of microbiome is to regulate immune system. The microbiome helps to regulate the immune system, providing protection against harmful microorganisms and promoting the growth of beneficial bacteria. A healthy microbiome can help prevent infections, allergies, and autoimmune diseases. One of the key ways that the microbiome regulates the immune system is by stimulating the development of immune cells in the gut-associated lymphoid tissue. The gut-associated lymphoid tissue is responsible for identifying and responding to harmful pathogens while maintaining tolerance to harmless antigens, such as food and commensal microorganisms. The microbiome helps to maintain this balance by promoting the development of regulatory immune cells, such as T regulatory cells, that help to prevent the immune system from overreacting to harmless antigens. Microbiome role in cytokines regulation. The gut is home to many immune cells, which can produce cytokines and other signaling molecules that can affect gastrointestinal tract function and inflammation. These immune cells and cytokines can also affect brain function and behavior by transmitting signals to the brain. The gut-brain axis is involved in many aspects of health and disease, including digestion, appetite, metabolism, mood, and cognition. Role of microbiome in nutrient synthesis. The microbiome is involved in the synthesis of certain vitamins, such as vitamin K and B vitamins, and other compounds that are not synthesized by the human body. Certain strains of bacteria in the gut, such as Bacteroides fragilis and Escherichia coli, can produce vitamin K. Other vitamins that can be synthesized by the microbiome include biotin, folate, and vitamin B12. The microbiome is also involved in the synthesis of certain amino acids, which are the building blocks of proteins. For example, the bacteria in the gut can produce the amino acids such as lysine, tryptophan, and methionine, which are essential amino acids that cannot be synthesized by the human body. Role of microbiomes in protection against infections. The microbiome protects against infections is by producing antimicrobial peptides, which are small proteins that can kill or inhibit the growth of harmful bacteria and other microorganisms. These peptides can also modulate the host immune response, helping to prevent excessive inflammation and tissue damage. The microbiome protects against infections is by producing metabolites, such as short-chain fatty acids, to lower the pH of the gut environment, making it less hospitable to harmful pathogens. Role of microbiome in brain function. The microbiome can produce neurotransmitters that can affect mood, anxiety, and stress levels. The gut-brain axis is a two-way communication system, with signals traveling from the gut to the brain and from the brain to the gut. The main components of the gut-brain axis include: the enteric nervous system is a complex network of neurons and glial cells that are embedded in the walls of the gastrointestinal tract. The enteric nervous system can function independently of the central nervous system, and it can regulate many aspects of gastrointestinal tract function, such as motility, secretion, and blood flow. The vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve, and it connects the brain to many organs, including the gut. The vagus nerve can transmit signals bidirectionally, allowing the brain to influence gastrointestinal tract function and vice versa. Role of microbiome in organ development. The microbiome can also influence the development and function of other organs, such as the liver and lungs. For example, the gut microbiome can affect the development and function of liver cells through the production of metabolites such as bile acids.